fans in here than those of Richards Bay FC.
Yeah, indeed, there are more Chiefs fans here, and as much as I ask you off air, then with the number of crowds that are coming in, will that be an advantage to Richards Bay or disadvantage? Because knowing the house Chiefs will be able to dominate, but yet again, because of the proximity of the fans and the crowd, I think this might be a venue that a lot of energy will be expected from the crowd as well to be inspiring this player. So let's see as to then what team will be able to display what the fans are expecting.
It's always nice to come to Richards Bay and the Umklatuzi Sports Complex. Almost a reminder, although it's been modernized and slightly larger as far as grandstands and maybe capacity is concerned than the Bidvest Stadium. But it's compact and the fans are right next to the pitch, and the pitch is nice and compact as well. So, yeah, it's a nice family atmosphere here.
Yeah, it is indeed. And as footballers, you always want to play in a number of fans like this, especially playing from home. That is Richards Bay. You need to make sure that the crowd is on your back to be able to try and get those positive results that you need.
It is Richards Bay FC who will get us the number of people that might come into the stadium today. Barnes delivers. Only his 4th appearance in the starting lineup. That's going to be a little bit too far ahead of Flavio da Silva. We really played nicely. A big deflection off the ball there from Tetwa. And trying to prevent the ball from... You feel that his influence will be very, very important tonight. Good, certainly, when you're in a big team, as the ball's flicked. Nice call from Otieno behind Zabangani. Right, and picks up Ntungwa. Nice first time ball in as well. Is their second ball. Sereno comes back to defend. Has to cope with Zikali. Shinga with his first touch. A couple of players getting a rare run today. One of them is Asanele Vedaba. Sanele Barnes is such a good player. Played at Richards Bay FC after the... Little tap for a corner, all of them in favour of Amakosi. Nice ball to the many matches that is. It's incredible. He was a little nervous there, Bruce Bavuma. He got caught in that.
First minute that you're trying to run out and become a super keeper.
Dylan Solomon's position rather than straight up towards Flavio da Silva. Sereno again. And Tetra the ball just took a nasty little ricochet off his knee, but he gets away with it, and the referee spot. 23-year-old and playing for the 19th time this season. Zikali. It's a decent ball, and I was wondering there as well, and little float in towards the near post. The header goes wide. Good effort from Richards Bay FC. For Richards Bay FC so far this season. This time it's Da Silva. And then again near the penalty spot. It's near post, and any sort of trumps. Still a chance for Zulu. He caught in possession by Solomons. Have been caught in possession. Under a little bit of scrutiny, but he's held up the ball nicely, and get the free kick off the challenge from Mahala. I thought that was good defending from Cross. Okay, he's only starting for the 4th time tonight. He has played 9 times as a substitute gas night. He'll be hoping to come out with some sort of success in a row. Maboe. Through here, the opportunity for Kumete. Unselfishly tries to pick out Moses and Tembu. Great opportunity, looks like. Serena. Kumete. Isn't in charge of that one. Oh, the ball very nearly landed kindly. There's a quick man. Can he get a decent cross in? It looks Fabio. Tries to pick out Ntembu. Still the pressure coming. This time from Zikali. They'll have a free kick for Richards Bay FC, and I'm loving the detention tomorrow. Free kick taken by Ntembu. Punched away by Bruce Bavuma. Quickly enough, and there's a whipping shot back in by Senele Barnes. The rebound! Mahala! That's exactly what he got out of that. Yeah. It was Mahala. It was on a plate.
You're on fire tonight.
Because I'm not sure when Kaizer Chiefs are playing in this Pirates play Venabai. Klineka to follow, I think, the script that in the Betway Premiership. Nice ball from this is what we were talking about, Tulani Kumete. Serena was down.
There's going to be a little bit of intensity in that midfield with
pressurizing at the back, and suddenly the ball pops up here to Kumete. Not able to quite. Otieno does well. Purposeful pressure here by Richards Bay FC. Too far for Barnes though. Solomon Gumede would love to do that as well. Is that obstruction from McCarthy? Absolutely. He's trying to plead his case. Tembu now. Header was by him. First time ball.
First to clear that ball. It's a beautiful cross. I mean, that
Susie Sports Complex, rightly so. Velabai, Mchetra. And the Mchetra on the other side gets just as a decent a touch. Is that a handball? I think the referee, ricocheting to him, tries to get around Sigurkane, who again defends beautifully. Still plenty of time remaining before we get to half-time, and kind of burrow their way through the middle of the park now. Getting as we watch De Silva header, which is nice, and he played 3 times off the bench, but he got by Klakusani Mchetra.
As many minutes as you can, because they will find loopholes that are exposed.
Chislet's been caught late by Mflineka, and even though Mflineka had his hands above his head, Kaizer Chiefs to at least test the goalkeeper. At the back pass, McCarthy misses. Great delivery from Gaston. And because Serino, Chislet, lovely ball, Serino hits wide. It's almost like he took his eyes off the ball when it came to him under pressure from Mtungwa. Tonight so far. Bradley Cross not so. Tug of the jersey on him, Tembu. I think he might have taken an elbow to the side of the head. That haven't found the back of the net. Ooh. Got his foot situation. De Silva. Still possession here for Gumede. Tembu with the final touch of the first half as dressed home supporter as we get underway for the second
as well. Throughout the whole season and next season as well. Maybe hopefully next
Fates. Amakosi playing in their gold and black home colours as Bradley Cross gets involved in I think the ball was aimed out towards Shinga, but a change of direction. And got to be so in dish. Chislet, who suddenly pops up on the right hand side. Solid defence though from Zulu. Sigurkane. Big unit is De Silva. De Silva's done nicely here. The defenders have done better. Good recovery on space.
And change the game. Maybe this game also needs some sort of maybe individual.
Top on his right hand. Barnes can crack them from the sort of slotting in over there, and maybe even Velabai. Maybe the meantime, there's a chance for Gumede if he can control the ball properly. Looking for a penalty, doesn't get it. But
Gumede should have done better there.
Cross gets away from him, Tembu. First touch.
Doesn't really get the nice ball to be able to initiate play or actually bring the players on.
Free kick to Richards Bay FC. Mkuneka. Senele Barnes near post. Nice little flicker on in there as well. But from the centre back, he was physical in the second half. Change of corner taker. And again, and for the Tembu takes over from Senele Barnes. Goes deep. Nice header away by Dodili Lepo. Ball fired in by Zikali. Solomon's now much more of a responsible role in the Tetra, holds off his opponent, gets a bit of space. What? Bay FC, and they'll continue to lead as far as that statistics and referee on the far side, Timbisa Siacha. Oh, there was a chance to release Velabai, but it releases Dodili Lepo instead. Space here for Gumede, a turn from Gumede, a goal for Gumede! Finally the deadlock is broken, and just when there was action on one side of the field, counter-attack football, a mistaken defence by Cross. Barnes keeps his head, so does Gumede. Richard Bay score.
Yeah, indeed. It's unfortunate for Kaizer Chiefs, nearly scoring on this end of the side where Shabalala got involved with a little bit of 1-2 there with the Lilepo, but yet again the ball fell through with Richards Bay. In the first half, they tried to engage Gumede in those transitional plays. He's the person that...
Richards Bay FC making changes as well, and the Knox man arrives. Velabai, 30 points. With a +4 season, and we still have 11 matches to go as Tembu goes over the top. That is a heck of a name for himself. It's offside by a country mile by the Knox man, by the way. fans getting quite excited about the potential. Luke Bartman. Otieno can't prevent the corner. But it's great to see the players who watch this corner. I see that even the visiting teams are making an effort. Carthy's not available for the next match. So, yeah, opportunities maybe for Shinga. A little bit of confusion. And away comes Nkema. Pinged in by Chiefs down to 10.